Hey, what's up everybody? This is Utal from DFKB Grappling. I'm here today with my brother Steven, and he's here to help me demonstrate the simple sweeps from butterfly guard. Okay, so if you don't know what's a butterfly guard, so butterfly guard is a very good and useful tool you have in Jiu-Jitsu in order to block somebody from putting pressure on you or to sweep them. Okay, so you're gonna just to show what's a butterfly guard. So he can't be on his knees. Okay. And I have my both hooks. I have my both hooks inside, and my foots are not like this. Okay, I have this shallow style hook behind his butt. Okay, so I have him here. Okay, and I'm constantly trying to either make a problem for him with his balance. Okay, or to bring him forward to me. Okay, or towards me. So the basics of butterfly guard, whenever you're playing butterfly, is to have this in head that your opponent is, whenever he can, he's gonna attack your head. Okay, with guillotines or head attacks. Okay, so you have to be aware of that as well. It means that if you have butterfly guard, be aware if you're posting your head on somebody's chest. Be sure that if they're good guys, they're gonna attack you in a guillotine or stuff like that. So pay attention to that. The other thing in butterfly is I see people doing butterfly and they're like doing butterflies like this, okay? And when they're gonna like play or make some movement with their butterfly, the foot and the knees stay there and they try to pull with the hands and just the knees are not doing anything. They just try to lift with the legs, and their whole core muscles are not doing anything anything good for the sweep, okay? So whenever you have this, try to always have this in back of your mind that even if I have like double underhooks, stuff like that, my knees and my elbows need to be constantly connected in order to have the ability to use my core muscle, to use my core muscles or abdominal muscles, okay? So if I'm here and I'm just pulling like this and I'm trying to lift him, I can't, okay? Because my knees and my elbows are not connected. And sometimes I see people, they have butterfly and the other guy have this, and their knees or hands are not connected to lift him, okay? You can't lift anybody from there, okay? You have other suits, but as far as lifting go, you can't lift anybody with that, okay? So in butterfly, try to drill it. Have this in back of your mind that first thing first, your foot needs to be cupping behind their butt, okay? You have to protect your neck for guillotine and stuff like that. Your knees and elbows needs to be connected, and you have to use your abdo muscles and constantly try to stay connected with your knees and elbows and try to move somebody with both your upper body and lower body. It means that when I'm gonna bring him towards me, I'm not gonna go like this and try to lift him afterwards, okay? I'm gonna do this. I'll bring him with me, okay? So I'm here, I'll bring him with me. This is how I can lift him, okay? I'm gonna bring him with whole my body. Now, let's just get to another point, which is my leg position, my knee positions. Whenever you're in butterfly, you don't want your opponent to either pinch your knees, okay? So if your knees are pinched, this is not good. And if he can push your knees, either if they're pinched or not pinched to one side, okay, this is not good either, okay? So you're here, don't let them pinch your knees. If you're playing butterfly, as soon as they're trying to pinch your knees, go try to attack the neck. Go, pinch my knees. Try to threaten them with something, okay? Now he can't stay with pinching my knee. He have to defend this, and I can open up my knees again, okay? So this is the first thing. Now, let's get to the most simple sweep we have from butterfly, and the concept to sweep people from butterfly is I see people, they try to get the sweep and they don't follow the movement, okay? In butterfly, sometimes you have to go face down, okay? From here, you have to go literally like face, like imagine I have this hook, and sometimes you have to literally go face down and then push them with the foot in order to get the sweep, okay? And I see people, they do butterfly, or they try to sweep people from butterfly, and they don't follow the movement, okay? They stop in the middle of a sweep. They like you go for a half-ass sweep, and that's not gonna work. So let's just get to this first sweep I'm gonna show, okay? Now, the first sweep I'm gonna show, imagine that I'm playing butterfly and I get a bite on his hand, I get a good grip on his hand like overhook, okay? And with the other hand, I have reached his underhook, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna keep my ear connected to his shoulder, okay? And now from here, I'm gonna use my foot to push against him and escape my hips backward. Look, so I'm gonna do this, okay? I don't wanna be connected to him. Now from here, my hooks are still there. Look, my hooks are still inside, okay? Now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this foot out. The foot on the side I have the overhook, don't fall down on me, okay? So I'm gonna pull out this foot, okay, from here to here, okay? I'm gonna pull out, okay? And now from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post my ear as close as possible to his knee here, and then I'm gonna rotate my hips and push him up and lift his hips with the hook I got inside. So I'm gonna get this, okay? So I'm gonna make sure he can't touch the ground with this one. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna come down, okay? I'm gonna post my ear as close as possible to his knee. Now I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna sweep him, okay? Now I'm gonna do this one time in real motion, okay? So we're hand fighting. Go for a hand fight. So I get this, okay? I'm gonna come on, come down, come outside, okay? I'm gonna use this. Look, his foot from here. Go backwards, okay? I'm gonna post on my ear. I'm gonna lift him, and I'm gonna push him. I'll lift his butt, okay? Now I have access to his mouth. Even if my foot stays inside, it's not a grab my foot. Even if my foot is staying inside, this is not a big deal, okay? So the thing I need you to understand is that, come again. I'm really trying to respect what I told in the first place. It means that I try to respect to have these shallow hooks. I try to get this, okay? I try to grab an overhook on him, okay? Now, my elbows and my knees are connected as well. My neck is protected. My knees are not pinched, they're here, okay? So he can't pinch my knees. Try to pinch my knees, he can't. He can't, just go, try to pinch them. You see, if he does that, he's just doing bad for his balance, okay? Because if he push me like this way, I can maybe sweep him to the other side. Or if he comes back up, I can maybe switch to an omoplata, okay? So he needs to get rid of my hooks, on my overhook first. So I'm gonna get this, my neck is protected, my knees and elbows are connected, I have my hooks behind his butt. Now what I'm gonna do, look, I was here, I was close to him, okay, when I got this. Now I'm gonna use his body to escape my hips backward. Look, this is good, now I'm good. Just this is enough. This foot is gonna come out, but it's not gonna come out that side. It's gonna come out from here, and it's gonna go that way, okay? From here, I'm gonna go that way, okay? Now, here is most of the people fuck up the movement. Why they fuck up the movement? Because as soon as they post their head, and they try to lift them, maybe, as soon as I lift them, he's trying to base on the other leg. Base on the other leg. Post on the other leg, don't let me sweep you. You see, this is where people fuck the movement. Don't let me sweep you, for real. He's resisting. I have to follow the movement. I have to come up with him. This is why I told you that sometimes, as soon as they don't have any balance anymore, so let's just do this in, like, imagine I'm here, okay? I have my both hooks. I got the overhook and I got the underhook. This leg is gonna come out, okay? So he's gonna give me the momentum to sweeping. I'm gonna come out, okay? Like here. My ear, I'm gonna post it as close as possible to his knee on the same side of my overhook. I'm gonna do this, okay? Now this is where people fuck up the movement. Because against good guys, they're gonna still resist the sweep with the base or with the post they have with the other leg, okay? So you're gonna grab this and you're gonna lift your hook, and then you're gonna follow this, okay? You're gonna follow this. And now you can sweep them. So don't, if you feel some pressure on you, don't just give up because there is some pressure. You have to follow the movement, and once you follow the movement, you can sweep them. So one more time. I'm here. What are the important points that we have to be cautious about? My knees do not need to get pinched. My hooks needs to be constantly putting pressure behind his butt and cupping his butt. I have to protect my neck, which is protected. I'm aware of that. And my knees and chest and elbows are connected, so I'm not gonna just lift him or move him with my foot or with my leg, which is impossible. So I'm gonna move him with my body. And now, the most basic sweep you can get from a butterfly, I get the overhook and the underhook. It's like a 50-50 in wrestling, okay? I got this and I got this, okay? My underhook is here and this is my overhook. Now what I'm gonna do, let's just turn towards the camera so they can see from another angle. Because I want you to see what I'm gonna do with this foot, okay? So, we are here, turn, like this. Now, look. I got the overhook, this is my underhook. My ear is connected to his trapezius muscle. I got this. Now, look, I'm gonna use his body to escape my hips backwards, look. Okay, now from here I'm gonna pull out this foot here, you see, I'm gonna post it here so I can use this to complete the movement at the end. Now I'm gonna post my ear as close as possible to his knee, okay, and still get this underhook and this overhook. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just sweep him with the other hook and I'm gonna come up. Now from here, if you finish on the mouth, if it's in MMA, you can go and hit them in the face, or you can just grab it. If it's in jiu-jitsu, try to isolate one arm. Maybe you can go for the side control, try to grab it, underhook, and go for the armbar. You can do lots of stuff, okay? It's a very useful sweep from butterfly, and most of the sweeps from butterfly, they have the same concept. Because in butterfly, you have to use your legs and your whole body to sweep people. So for sumigaishis, I mean, you can get a kimura on one hand and sweep it. Like from butterfly, you don't really. Sometimes I can get this, okay? Like imagine that I have a kimura, I have an arm, or maybe better, if I imagine that I was doing an arm drag, okay? And now he knows that I'm doing an arm drag, he's resisting. As soon as he begins to resist, I'm gonna grab under his lat muscles here. I'm gonna post his hand out, and I'm gonna sweep him that way. Okay, now I have access to his legs. So most of the sweeps in butterfly, they have the same motion and the same movement of the hips and the whole body. And the only thing you have to be aware of is don't try to lift them or to rotate them or to sweep them with your lower back or your knees, because you're gonna get injured. You're either gonna injure your knees or you're gonna injure your lower back. It's gonna be one of those. And that's not good. We don't want that. Try to drill it, okay? One of the basics drills you can do for this, to have your elbows and knees connected, is a guard passing drill. So he's gonna try to pass my guard. Imagine that I'm trying to upper guard and he's standing up, okay? He's trying to pass my guard, and your goal here is to stay connected with your elbows and your knees. You're gonna do nothing. You're not gonna attack him. You just don't let him to pass your guard. Try to pass my guard. Go, 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 go. You can do everything. You see, my hands and my elbows are connected, and this is one of the most important things in jiu-jitsu. No matter if you're playing butterfly or half guard, stuff like that, you have to be able to keep connected your limbs together if you need to. So the guard passing drills, which I did, is a very good tool you can add to your training in order to get better butterflies. Because once you have this habit of having these connected, or having the underhooks and still be connected with your elbows to your knees, you can develop your butterfly guard. Okay, so don't get injured using the butterfly guard. Don't try to sweep people with your lower back. Once you start sweeping people with butterfly guard, it's gonna be hard. You have to feel the movement. You have to do it a couple of times, and then you're gonna feel the movement in your muscle memory. So one more time. I'm here. I'm gonna grab the overhook or grab the underhook. My hooks are here. My knees and elbows are connected. I'm gonna imagine that I'm gonna sweep him that way. So I'm gonna pull out this foot. This foot is gonna go there. I'm still connected with this. Now, as soon as the hook comes out, okay, I go down. I grab this on a post, okay. Now I'm gonna use this foot and this foot to lift him. And sometimes I have to lift, and then sweep him. Follow the movement. This is the most important part. And try to stay connected, okay? Thank you, Steven, for helping me, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. I try to go through the details, so this is why my videos takes a little bit longer than normal videos. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Steven. Os.